Let's see what unfolds. I'm excited about this. Right, so he's walking down. Elephant immediately spots him and chases him. What I find interesting here is that initially went down straight in the middle of the sand, which is very exposed, then onto the rock. Obviously not very much phased now with that elephant. Elephant clearly not very happy with him there. And this is something we see a lot with elephant bulls. They do not like predators, especially lions, but they very seldom react this intense with male leopards. Wow, this is... And then the elephant just calms down, which is bizarre. And there he goes again. Well, Makoti, I've heard so much about this male. I believe he's quite a big boy down in the south of the Timbavati. And why don't you just go up on top of the rocks? And now he comes back to the leopard. It's almost as if it's a bit of a game for him. Interesting. Looks like he's drinking there. So, I mean, obviously, I can't really see whether there's water in there. I assume, looking at the structure and knowing the Timbavati very well myself, it does look like he was trying to just drink water.
Oh, we've got a dung beetle. Looks like some wildebeest dung, possibly. You see the way he's patting it together all with his legs. Amazing how they can fashion these things. Looks like one of the plum dung beetles from the coloration. See all the other little things crawling around in there as well. Such a huge ecosystem. So he's balling it up nicely, using those front legs to pat it down, a bit like a sandcastle, I suppose. It's incredible how quickly they can shape these things. Yeah, we'll have that little bit as well. Lovely. The strength to move that as well. Wet dung is not light. Oh, we got another one. Oh, they're going to have a scrap. Who's going to get which? Oh, that one didn't even put up a fight. He just gave him a little nudge there. Oh, now he's left it behind. What are they doing? This one's now vacated the area, dominated the other one, and is now running away. And having a bit of a clean. Maybe he just did it out of principle. Where's he off to? Oh, and now he flies away. That was strange. Often they can get quite vicious with those fights, but that one seemed to grab the ball off the other one and then almost just, right, I've proved my point. Now I'm going to disappear.
Marabou storks. Quite strange looking. Definitely meat eating. Lots of muddy tracks. Oh, that got very different very quickly. Okay, so we've got some wildebeest trying to cross, but it looks like a whole pile of dead wildebeest from the river crossing with marabou storks everywhere. Oh, and the wildebeest look very unhappy. I'd imagine they want to cross, but they're just not feeling it. They know they have to, but I would also be nervous, to be fair. I don't know if they're scared of the marabou storks or the crossing or both. I think I'd be scared of both. Marabou storks are kind of blocking their path. Oh, found a piece of skin or something. So that's quite a strange one. That's a sobering one, and I think definitely the reality that we don't often see from a river crossing.
Honey badger. I can see a honey badger. I'm already excited. What are you doing? They're always digging and probing and climbing into things. One of the reasons they are so successful, they can literally explore anything. So he's obviously digging, trying to open up something in that bark there. Definitely trying to reach something inside that tree there. Perhaps a rodent that's gone in there, or a snake, or perhaps a lizard. Maybe there's a lizard in there, I don't know. My money's on a lizard. Or a mouse. Let's see. He's obviously quite determined, and that's very typical of badgers. I love him. How can you not? Oh, now I can see. It is, in fact, a monitor lizard. Goodness. It's trying to... Is it a... Yeah, he's actually trying to pull it out. It's still kind of like lodged in there. This is quite weird. Well, he's now eating it, which is what he was after. He wanted food. Phenomenal. Oh well. If I can't pull the whole thing out, I'll just eat it from the outside. This just shows you the ruthlessness which you need to employ as a predator, and that includes honey badgers. And there we go, I have my monitor lizard. And baby follows. Lovely stuff.
I've got a cheetah stalking and a springbok. Oh, the springbok's on his own. That's a dangerous place to be. Looks like he's got separated from the rest of the herd somewhere, and he's being eyed up by a cheetah low in the grass. Stalking. Of course, this is typical cheetah. He's sprung the trap. It's going. Wow, look at the speed. The springbok's off. Run, buddy, run. You're the clouds of dust. You can see that tail kicking out. Oh, failed attempt. Good effort from the cheetah, but yes, it's impressive to see the cheetah out in full flight like that. You see the springbok doing a little prance, a victory dance. But yeah, that's typical of the cheetah. It has a quick crack, but if you can't get it quickly, the muscles are working so hard and overheating so much that they're just unable to sustain that, and then they run the risk of overheating. But that's pretty incredible. We were so lucky enough to see a cheetah here yesterday on Djuma, but I'm not sure where this one was filmed, but out in the open there you can really see just how quick those things can go and how agile they are, turning at high speed. But 1-0 to the springbok in this occasion.
Naughty little hyenas, well, little brown bundles of joy that have brought us lots of excitement over the years. This one's being a little bit feisty with some adults, and those jaws could just completely crush that little youngster. And quite incredible how gentle they're being with it. Those jaws that could easily crush the leg bone of a giraffe. They've got a face and a leg of a young hyena inside. You've got to learn somehow. I can't imagine the smell of that breath though, but I suppose they do get used to it. Getting a little bit feisty. Oh, there we go. I think the little youngsters, the problem is they get so chewy, they just want to bite everything, and so these adults get so irritated that they have to bite them back. Oh, there we go. Got to let off a little bit of the energy. That's just too precious. When they're that age, they are just so adorable. I tell you, that must be quite a high-ranking young female, or young cub anyway, to be playing around like that with adults. Such joy.
Ooh, he's got a kill. Oh, and it's raining hard. So this is very good weather for cats to be hunting. I'm not surprised that this leopard has a kill. And it looks like some form of baby animal. It's a baby antelope. He's picking it up. So there's a very sturdy looking tree right there. I wonder if he's dragged it here and now he's pulling it up, or if he actually managed to kill it that close to the tree. That would be very good pre-planning if he managed to chase it and kill it to the tree and at the tree. Very impressive if that was the case. Oh, you can see he's gutted it, so he's taken all of the internal organs out to make it lighter. He's contemplating. I think he's going to climb the tree. So obviously he wants to hoist it, right? This is perfect hunting weather, but that also means other predators are going to be active. So as much as he's more active, so the hyenas will be too. There he goes. Wow. He makes it look so easy. This is not an easy task to pull a whole other animal up a tree. Ah, and there he goes all the way up. Oh, and repositioning. Okay. Higher and higher. Not quite happy with where it is. He wants to keep it as safe as possible. Make sure nothing else can get it. There we go, coming to a rest now. So he's chosen a pretty good spot. There's a lot of branches there that the carcass would hang on or grip on. good support structure of the tree. Oh, that's cool. So it's not every day we get to see leopards killing something, and definitely not every day we get to see them hoisting a carcass up a tree, but I'm very happy that it worked out for that leopard in the rain. Unfortunately for the little one, it wasn't such a good day to be in the presence of a leopard.